Hi, I'm Crystal and I'm the Deslob student. Today we're going to do a little purse clean out because all I need to find is $105. $105 is all I need. So on this beautiful little Christmas display, before we put it away, I'm going to grab my purse and clean out my purse because I know I have a $100 bill right here, but I just need $5 more. I need to go deposit this into the bank and hopefully I can find some cash. So let's do this in hyperspeed, maybe play a song, maybe my voiceover. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but let's get things out of the purse and we'll put them in piles right here. Okay, let's go.
Chapter 8, Scroll Mark 1. Today I begin a new life. Today I shed my old skin which hath too long suffered the bruises of failure and the wounds of mediocrity. Today I am born anew, and my birthplace is a vineyard, with its fruit for all. Today I'll pluck the grapes of wisdom from the tallest and fullest vines, for these were planted by the wisest of my profession, who have come before me, generation upon generation. Today I will savor the taste when these vines severely all swallowed the seed of success, buried in each, and a new life is sprout within me. The career I have chosen is laden with opportunity, yet is fraught with heartbreak and despair, and the bodies of those who have failed before me, with a power to one atop another, would cast a shadow down upon all pyramids of earth. Yet I will not fail. As the others fall in my hand, I now hold the charts which will guide me through perilous waters to shores only yesterday seemed but a dream. Failure will no longer be my painless struggle. Just as nature made no provision for my body to tolerate pain, neither has it made any provision for my life to suffer failure. Failure, like pain, is alien to my life. In the past I accepted it as I accepted pain. Now I reject it, and am prepared for the wisdom and principle which will guide me out of the shadows into the sunlight of wealth, position, and happiness, far beyond most extravagant dreams, until even the golden apples in the garden of Hesperides will seem no more than my just reward. Time teaches all things to him who lives forever, but I have not the luxury of eternity. Yet within my allot time I must practice patience, for his nature's act never in haste to create the olive, king of all trees. 100 years is required. An onion plant is older 9 weeks. I have lived as an onion plant. It has not pleased me. Now I would have become the greatest of olive trees, and in truth the greatest of swordsmen. And how will this be accomplished? For I have neither the knowledge nor the experience to achieve greatness, and I have already stumbled in ignorance and fallen into the pools of self-pity. The answer is simple. I'll commence my journey unencumbered with neither the weight of unnecessary knowledge nor the handicap of meaningless experience. Nature has already supplied me with knowledge and instinct far greater than any beast in the forest, and the value of experience is overrated, usually by old men who nod wisely and speak stupidly. Experience teaches thoroughly, yet her course of instruction devours men's years, so the value of a lesson diminishes. With the time necessary to acquire special wisdom, the end finds its waste in dead men. Furthermore, experience is comparable to fashion. An action proved successful today will be unworkable and impracticable tomorrow. Only principle endure, and these I now possess, for the laws that will lead me to greatness are contained in the words of these scrolls. What they will teach me is more to prevent failure than to gain success. For it is success other than just a state of mind, which too among 1,000 wise men will define success in the same words. Yet failure is described but one way. Failure is a man's inability to reach his goals in life, whatever they may be. In truth, the only difference between those who have failed and those who have succeeded lies in the difference of their habit. Good habits are the key to all success. Bad habits are the unlocked doors to failure. Thus, the first law which obey, which precede all others, is I'll form good habits to become their slave. As a child, I was a slave to my impulse. Now I'm a slave to my habit. As all grown men, I surrendered my free will to years of acclimated habits. In the past 30 days of my life has already marked out a path which threatens to imprison my future. My actions are ruled by appetite, passion, prejudice, greed, love, fear, environment, habit. And the worst of these times is habit. Therefore I must be a slave to habit. Let me be a slave to good habit. My bad habit must be destroyed and new foes prepared for good seed. I will form good habits to become their slave. And how will I accomplish this difficult feat? Through these scrolls it will be done, for each scroll contains a principle which will drive a bad habit from my life and replace it with one which will bring me closer to success. For it is another of nature's law. Only a habit can subdue another habit. So in order for these written words to perform their chosen task, I must discipline myself with the first of my new habits, which is as follows. I read each scroll for 30 days in this prescribed manner before I proceed to the next scroll. First I read these words in silence when I rise. Then I read these words in silence after I partake in my midday meal. Last I will read these words again just before I retire at day's end. And most important on this occasion, I will read these words aloud. On the next day I repeat this procedure and I'll continue in like manner for 30 days. Then I'll turn to the next scroll and repeat this procedure for another 30 days. I'll continue in this manner until I live with each scroll for 30 days, and my reading has become habit. And what will be accomplished with this newfound habit? Herein lies the hidden secret to all men's accomplishments. As I repeat these words daily, they soon become a part of my active mind, but more important also seep into my other mind, the mysterious source which never sleeps, which creates my dreams, and often makes me act in the ways I not comprehend. As the words of these scrolls are consumed by my mysterious mind, I begin to awake each morning with the vitality I never knew before. My vigor increase, my enthusiasm arise, my desire to meet the world will overcome every fear once new at sunrise, and I'll be happier than I ever believed is possible in this world of strife and sorrow. Eventually I find myself reacting to all situations which confront me, as I was commanded in the scroll to react. And soon these actions and reactions become easy to perform, for when the act of practice becomes easy. Thus, a new and good habit is born. For an act becomes easy through constant repetition, it becomes a pleasure to perform. And if it is a pleasure to perform, it is a man's nature to perform it often. When I perform it often, it becomes a habit, and I become its slave. And since it is a good habit, this is my will. Today I begin a new life. Today I make a solemn oath to myself that nothing will retard my new life's growth. I lose not a day from these readings, for that day cannot be retrieved, nor can I substitute another for it. I will not break this habit of daily reading from these scrolls, and in truth, the few moments spent each day on this new habit are but a small price to pay with the happiness and success that will be mine. As I read and read these words in the scroll to follow, never will I allow the brevity of each scroll nor the simplicity of its words to cause me to treat the scroll message lightly. Thousands of grapes are pressed to fill one jar with wine, and the great skin and pulp are tossed to the birds. So it is with these grapes of wisdom from the ages much has been filtered and tossed to the winds, only the pure truth lies still in the words to come. I'll drink as instructed and spill another drop, and the seed of success I will swallow. Today my old skin has become as dust. I walk tall among men, and they know me not, for today I'm a new man with a new life.
Thanks for trying to find $5 with me. No luck though. I'll have to transfer some money around. I was really hoping that purse was full and stacked full of cash. I was hoping. But yeah, I had $100 in there, so that's better than nothing. Alright, well, I'll talk to you later. Thanks so much for watching.